Guys, my name is Sam with Dude I'm Sam Animations, and like today I know I haven't uploaded an animation in a while. It's because I'm watching all these videos and tutorials and reading books and drawing and practicing because I have a lot of cool ideas in my mind that I'm going to be releasing on YouTube soon and doing kind of like behind the scenes things as it go along with it, so you guys can like see the behind the scenes stuff but more in depth than that one video I did. But today, since I literally just want to upload a video and I want to draw, I figured I'm going to kind of show you guys how to draw a cartoon character really easily that you can then use for Flash. So, you're going to follow these 4 steps on making a cartoon easily. You're going to sit down, shut up, watch, and draw along with me. I know that's 4, but whatever. So just do that. Okay. So the program I'm using right now is called Sketchbook, and it's a free app on the App Store for Macs. And yeah, so you're gonna have this. It's gonna be white. This is gonna be really hard to do if you have like a pencil, not a pencil, a mouse. If you're drawing with a mouse, not like a tablet. So it's a lot easier to use on a tablet. I'm using a Wacom tablet. Yeah. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna open up this program. Okay. So you're gonna have this program. You're gonna click on your little pencil thing, and you're gonna make the hardness about a 2H. I'm gonna make it 1.0. That's just, yeah, that's what we're going to use. So look, when I draw, it's going to be very hard to see. If I draw light, but if I press down, it's going to be easier. Okay, so what we're going to do now is the first step. Draw a circle. So we're just going to sketch out a roughly drawn circle. Just very rough. Don't worry about how bad it looks, because it's gonna all be, you'll see, it'll all come together. So draw out your circle, a rough circle. It doesn't have to be perfect unless you want a perfect circle. Okay, so that's our circle. Boom. What I like to do personally is if the head's tilted back, or tilted forward, it'll determine where I put the ears, but he's just gonna kind of be straight up. So I'm gonna go to where I think the middle is, and I'm just gonna draw a little place, and I'm gonna take my pencil, and then I'm gonna draw a little thing like that. It's kind of like a half circle, kind of. So there, boom, we have 2 ears. It's already looking like a head. Okay, so from there, then we're gonna draw just kind of a line through it, kind of like this, and then a line like this. Except that one was bad, so we're gonna start over. And then a line kind of like this. Nope, kind of like this through the middle, so we can kind of, find out where we're going to put our stuff, then we can have our ears. So I just like to put these little thing in ears because it makes it look like an ear. We can then go to the body if we want to just do a rough sketch of the whole thing and then do the body. So I like to erase a little place right here for the neck, because the head's got to have a neck. I don't think I liked where I put that, so I'm going to put it like right here. So just going to erase that little place. You're going to grab your pencil tool, and you're going to do this. And you have created a neck. And then you can do this for like the collar, because the shirt will most likely have a collar, and it'll go around like that. And then we can begin to draw a sketch for a body. But before I draw the sketch for the body, I'm going to kind of finish up the head. So a head normally has eyeballs. So if we want, we can use this program. We can zoom in and kind of move it around to where we want it. From there, I got a text message real fast, and I need to see if this has any importance before I continue. This is very unprofessional. So yeah. So then, I'm going to draw a circle for an eye. And then I'm going to draw another circle right over here for the eye. Boom. You have an eye. Look at that. 2 eyes. And let's draw an eyebrow like this. So it's just going to be kind of a line like that, and then maybe we can do a line up here so his eyebrow's a little bit raised. Alright, awesome. Now we're going to draw a nose, because most characters have a nose. We can just do a little thing. There's a lot of ways you can do a nose. You can do one that kind of, comes down like this and then points up like that. Or you can do like a little nub like that. You can do a little nub going down. Let's do a little one of these noses. So what we did was I'm gonna redo it so you guys can see. We do a line going about from the eyebrow down into kind of like a point, and then kind of like that. So boom, we have a nose. We can also add one of these little things if we wanted to. Boom. Now most of the time people have hair, unless you don't want any for your character. So we're gonna just do this about excuse me, the middle of the hair, like about right in this area. I like to do a little thing that kind of has hair sticking up, because that's kind of like the back of the hair if a character has hair. That was a very bad one. But if you just do something like that, it'll like show that the hair is kind of like, sticking up in the back. But I'm gonna actually do that at the end, so don't do it just yet. And so let's say his hair is gonna go up like this. Let me restart that because I don't like that. It's gonna go up and out and kind of come back a little, come back a little. Don't like that either, so it's gonna kind of come back. Then you're gonna have, some hair right here. Then as it's going back, we'll have that. So now it looks really bad, but you'll see at the end how good it's gonna look. So this is where I kind of add the little thing like that. But that'll also look better at the end too, because right now it's not looking very good. So let's finish up with the eyes. We can do little circle eyes like this. Look at that. He's like looking somewhere. We can do like these little things. I don't know, depending on how you like to draw your eyes. You can do them however. So yeah, we can just leave them like that. Let's kind of, if we press down a little more, we can kind of, make the line a little bit harder. Boom. So there. Like, I mean, look at that. If we wanted, we could make our pencil a little bit lighter, like this, and very, very lightly do some lines under here to kind of show a shadow for the eyelid, if you want to. Some of the times when I do characters, I add them. You don't have to. Then we can also go even lighter. See, now I'm getting into details, and I really shouldn't right now. So then we'll just draw like this, kind of in the nose, to kind of show that it's kind of got a little shadow, like this. Alright, but this one, I'm going back like a lot of steps, because, well, not a lot of steps. Well, I was going to undo until I got here. Okay, so I don't like how dark that is. That just looked a little too dark. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this. And wow, I don't know why it looks like that. Why does it look like that? Okay. Oh, because that's the eraser. Okay, so I'm going to go a little bit lighter. So we're going to go like as light as it possibly can. And look at this. We're just going to sketch in right here. Kind of the thing like this. Like that. This one, yeah. That one, yeah. Should I erase that? Yeah, let's erase that. Okay. And so then we'll use this, and we'll just go in here, like that. And then we can also, just continue to follow this down like that. Alright, so that wasn't really necessary, but we did that. Now grab your eraser tool, and kind of go in here and erase the circle of the head where the hair is overlapping it, like that. So, you can do like that, and then grab your pencil. Let's go back to that. And kind of do that, so you can see now we have just the hair. Alright, now our character is going to have a mouth. How do we want the character's mouth to look? Do we want it to kind of be like really happy about something? We can, yeah, we'll make him kind of, do we want teeth to be shown? Do we want teeth? We can open his mouth if we wanted. Yeah, well, we can do that, and then that. So sweet. He's now smiling at us. Awesome. So now we basically have our head down without the details or whatever. Then we can draw his body. Normally I'll do a sketch of the body, but I'm going to just save time. When I do a sketch of the body, I'll do something like this. And depending on where his arm's going to be, so if his hand's going to be there, we have like the shoulder, elbow, hand. That's kind of how I'll sketch it out. So I'll show you. If I wanted his hand, let's see, let's say he's giving us a thumbs up. Shoulder here, Crap, that's not what I want to do. Can I go forward? This is just going to be really sketched out. And then here, and then hand. So that's how I'll typically do it. So we can stick with that if we want to. We can say this is indeed the arm. Then we can have, let's make him give us a thumbs up. I suck at drawing hands, by the way. So he's going to be giving us a thumbs up. A very poorly drawn hands up, because I'm trying to get better at drawing fingers, but I'm not good at it. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be his hand. His elbow is in the completely bad place. But you see what I mean. I just did that horribly. So yeah. Wow, his hand is really, his forearm is really short in comparison to where it should be. But you know what? This is art, so we're not going to worry about that. And I don't like how big it needs to be thin, because he's going to be like a kind of a short, thin character. So boom, there we have our first arm, even though the elbow would not be here. The proportions are off, but we're not going to worry about proportions in this video, because why would we do that? And then this shoulder is going to go down, so I do a circle here to show that the shoulder's here. Elbow would be about here. And then the hand's not what I want to do. I didn't want to zoom in. Then the hand will, just be dangling down here. Then we can just do this. And like I said, I suck at drawing hands, so we'll say the hand's just kind of resting here. I know my hands suck, so you don't have to tell me. They are relatively bad. Then we can kind of come down and give him like a little belly, if he wants a belly. Kind of just be like this, and then kind of indicate that he's kind of got a belly sticking out. And whenever we want to give him feet, we can, well, I didn't necessarily have to erase that, but we can, just come straight down into his legs and then give him a foot. His proportions are way, 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 way off, but we're not gonna worry about that. So we're gonna have a leg coming out here like this, and leg or foot, and kind of this kind of into his foot, and then we can kind of give him a little space in between his legs, and then have the second one, kind of follow the same thing to here. Foot, and kind of, wow, that doesn't look very good, does it? Well, okay, now it looks better, kind of. Then we can give him a little zipper place, a little pocket place, another little pocket place. Then we could cut this off, kind of make it kind of like a little, not straight, kind of curve, so it kind of looks like it's going to the pants or whatever. So his arm, I don't like where his arm is. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to erase this, and going to just kind of flump it. I don't even know if flump is a word. It's going to be for this video. And then going to have his hand. Wow, my hands are horrible. So I apologize. Don't follow my tutorials for how to draw hands, because they're bad. And yeah, so don't do that. Okay, so now that you basically have your character here, what I would suggest doing, if you really want to find out if this is what he wants to look like, select a harder pencil, or bolder pencil, or whatever the B stands for, the one that makes him more bold and sticks out. And then you can go back over your character and make the lines, so you can make him really, really, stand out. So you just go over the important lines, so you can find out if this is what you want him to look like. Don't worry about your sketch lines. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this character that we have here, and I'm going to put him in Flash. And yeah, so then what we're going to do is we're going to select black. We're going to select our brush tool. If you have pressure sensitive, you can turn it off, turn it on. For this, wow, that's a little much. Oh, big thing I forgot. Don't start drawing. Lock this layer and then select a new layer and draw on top of it. So this will be our blob layer. So we'll select this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this and not make it pressure sensitive, so our lines will all be the same. And I'm going to remember that I'm at 200%, and I'm going to go over my lines. And there will be a lot of drawing and erasing, undoing, I mean. So like if you have a line that you don't really like, then you'll erase it. And I like to zoom in to the next percentage to do like details and stuff. So yeah. So this is it. Then we can add our color. Let me think of a skin color we can use. Is this a skin color? It's a little dark. I can probably lighten it up. Let's see. Can we lighten that up? No. Maybe now. Oh well. This is gonna be our skin color. Then you do that. Okay. Then what we actually can do now, if we do here, we want to find just a tad bit lighter color than that. Is this lighter? So if we draw on it, can we tell a difference? No, it's not. It's like literally the same. So you'll pick a lighter color. I guess like this. Can you tell? Yeah. And we forgot to fill in that. Okay, and then you can, highlight. Well, what we actually should have done, let's use this color for our face. So you want to use the lighter color. I just completely got that set up backwards. Okay, so use your lighter color for your skin and all that stuff. Then come here and we can use the darker color. And we'll go in to about where the hair is. If you zoom in, although I did miss this part, take this, fill that in. Then come in with the hair. Kind of where the hair is. Follow this down to the inner ear, about right there. Then fill in these lines right here. And, give the ear, kind of highlight some places on the ear that are going to be brighter than others, like that. Follow the face down. Like that. I'll just color all that ear in. Then up here we'll highlight just around it. Except make sure, some of these places are kind of closed off. So you can highlight that. You kind of come down to the neck. And fill that in. You can come in here. I think I hit J at one point. Come in here. And you can fill in your shadows for him. Like that. You can get some under the nose. Like this. You can do this area here. Fill this in like that, and then connect that. Fill that in. So yeah. And you can just highlight, different areas, if you want like this part of the arm highlighted, then you can click, OK, and then fill that in. So yeah, that's just basically the simple way to do that. I know it didn't look good because I rushed it, so none of this is like blended in or anything. I do know that, so yeah, I'm not, I know, it doesn't look very good. So, I'm sorry, but this is rushed, and I'm going to have to leave in a little bit. Okay, so now you have your brown. So, you fill in your brown. Then, come here and get a lighter color of it. Maybe I did that wrong again. I don't know what it is with me in that. So, you take this. You get your light color down first. Then, you come here. Get your darker color first. Not much darker. Just the touch of dark. This is a little bit too dark. So yeah, this is just a little too dark. Well, maybe it's not. You can decide if it's too dark or not. But as you can see, then you can just kind of fill in these tip areas that you want to be dark. you don't have to, then you can make it look better with more time. So, you can, do stuff like that. Just add highlights to, where, like, the sun might be hitting or whatever. Obviously, I'm not doing a very good job at that because I'm just randomly filling in to kind of give you guys the general idea. But there. Let's do that. So there, it kind of just, gives different things. I did way too much on the hair. I can tell you that. I did way too much on the hair. Crap. Zoom in. I forgot to do this. So then your shoes can be, this color, and then make, a shiny spot right here. And then you can make his pants blue. Like he's wearing blue jeans. Select a darker color. Except I did that wrong again. Lay down your dark color, then get your lighter color. I think I selected two different colors. Crap. I don't know which one. I think it was this one. So then you can fill in the pockets, this color and this color, and then you can kind of lighten up this part of his britches. And I'm really doing a very rushed version of this. But you're getting the point of it, So you do that, then you fill in, you fill in, you fill in, you fill in. Yeah. So you're getting the point of this, I think. I don't know why I just did that, but yeah, so there you go. You can kind of just see how the light's hitting and blah, 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 blah. This is just the fastest way to do this. Let's make his eyes like this color. That's way too dark. Never mind, let's not. Then for a shirt, we can, give him a yellow shirt if we wanted. Yeah, that looks good. Yellow, lay down that color. Well, let's make his shirt a little darker and then go back to that color. So you got that color. Then, I don't know what color that was. Oh, then I can just do this. Then you have that. Zoom in on some of the places that will be a little bit lighter. Let's say like that, for example. Boom. Then, boom. So there you go. That is basically how you take a character from nothing to something that looks like this, which is still pretty crappy. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you'd like to animate. Just, whatever you would like to do. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.